In the beginning, Mark Cerny created the Vita and the PS4. And the PS4 was without games and void, and the darkness was upon the face of the deep. But the spirit of Kaz Hirai moved upon the face of the waters. And Shuhei said, "Let there be games." And there was games. And Shuhei saw the games, and it was good. What's up, everybody? Sony Sanctimony, preaching the gospel of the one and only, the savior of gaming, Sony PlayStation. Let's go. Now the holidays are upon us, and a lot of people are gonna be getting a lot of consoles, or even they might be getting a lot of money, or they might be getting a lot of, grandma's coming through with a lot of checks. So people are trying to figure out like, hey man, I might be able to get a console pretty soon, so let me start saving up. Well, let me tell you right now, spend your money on the PlayStation 4. There ain't nothing coming anytime soon that you need. You know what I'm talking about? I'm speaking to y'all Nintendo fans. You know what? This other company, Nintendo. Y'all ever heard of these guys? They were pretty dope back in the day, but lately, I don't know how to even explain any of their behavior. Literally, like, I know y'all have seen this new console they got coming out, the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo leftover about face, and Nintendo Shield. I think that's what it's called. The Nintendo Nvidia Shield, the Nvidia Switch. I think that's what it is. It's basically a tablet. It's basically all of Nvidia's leftover parts that they couldn't sell from their Android tablets stuffed under a Nintendo blanket. Now, I know that this worked for Ingress when they changed it to Pokemon Go, and you just put some Nintendo shit under it, just put some Pokemon, just put some Nintendo on it, and it's gonna look good, it's gonna sell, right? It worked, right? But I don't think it's gonna work this time, and I don't think you should think that it's gonna work this time either. I see a lot of people are excited for this Nintendo Switch shit, but let's be honest, let's listen about the news that came out today, right? I mean, the Nintendo Switch isn't gonna be as powerful as the PS4, which shouldn't be news to anybody, right? Because the Wii wasn't as powerful as the PS3. The fucking Wii U isn't as powerful as the PS4. This shit ain't gonna be as powerful as the PS4 Pro or the Xbox Scorpio or any like mid-tier PC even coming out in 2017, 2016. I mean, it's pretty much in stone now that this shit is gonna have an NVIDIA fucking Integra chip, and those things, I mean, they're pretty fast. Like, if as far as your phone goes or as far as the tablet goes, but I mean, these motherfuckers can't compete with the Pro. They can't compete with the PS4. What? They can barely compete with the current Xbox One. Like, not even the Xbox One S. Like the Xbox, you can't even compete with that, right? I mean, like, the hardware has definitely got a few tricks to it. I mean, if I could stop playing Splatoon and go to the strip club and continue playing Splatoon, I suppose both of those experiences would be better. But either way, I'm just wasting my fucking money. And at least at the strip club, I'm seeing some titties, right? But I mean, trust me, I just don't think anybody should waste their money. I don't think anybody should waste their time worrying about the Nintendo flip-flop, right? Like, I don't think the Nintendo Snatch is honestly a console that you should really have in your brain, right? That you should really be excited for. Because let's be honest, anything that's coming to the Nintendo about face is just like I cannot wait to see which Nintendo iPad exclusives come straight to PS4, right? Would you love to see that? Like, I can't wait to see it. Nintendo just needs to stop and start putting Zelda on other consoles. Like, you already got Mario on iPhone. Let's just go, bro. Fuck it. Nobody wants to buy any of your platforms, none of your stupid shitty hardware. It's over with. Like, just start fucking making software. You need to go the way of Sega. I wish all Nintendo fans would just gather up and say, hey, you need to go to Sega. You need to go the Sega route, because this isn't working for us, bro. We can't keep spending $300 on consoles that aren't gonna get supported, that aren't ever gonna have any games on them, and we only get to play 1 or 2 or 3 games on. Like, for real, bro? Like, for real? I mean, honestly, if you were to, like, don't wait for a Switch. You could just get an Xbox right now if you want to play games from last generation. Microsoft got this backwards compatibility shit on lock right now, bro. They don't have any games, so they've been going back to their library. They've been making it all work, nigga. You don't gotta wait for it to come out on the motherfucking Nintendo Shield, bro. Don't even wait. I mean, I know everybody's been playing Super Mario Go, or what is it called? Super Mario Run? Super Mario Run, Sackboy Run. That game, it's kind of like, that game came out today, and I know everybody's like fucking mesmerized by that shit like nobody's ever played Temple Run before. And I think a lot of people's fucking Nintendo classics finally came in and they were playing games that they've been playing on emulators for the last fucking 10 years on an actual piece of shit hardware that Nintendo put out. And everyone's distracted and they're all fucking mesmerized and bamboozled by this Nintendo bullshit. Like, but let's be for real, man. Let's look at what it is. The Switch is garbage. It's not worth your money. It's not worth your time. Sony sanctimony.